Now, a lot of people's focus has turned to the issue of student debt.
Right.
Because Biden took a lot of shit for saying he was going to restart payments in February. And so he extended it. He kicked the can down the road another 90 days. And now
Right.
you have
Hey,
the squad and Bernie.
listen, be fair to Joe Biden. The Cialis isn't working anymore. Student loans are the only thing that can get them going.
Well, look, he pushed that down the road 3 months, right? And now you have Bernie, you have Cori Bush coming out, and AOC and Jayapal, all of these folks saying, okay, now is a great time to just cancel it all together, right? They all tweet about what he ought to do, right? We're all put out statements about what Joe Biden should do or should not do. Well, if you want to actually get student debt canceled, what these progressives could do, and I'm not even putting this out there as a possibility because they don't have the balls to do it and they're not going to do it. But this is just a way to shine a light on this so everybody who still believes that they're in there fighting the good fight could actually think about this. What they could say, what they could tweet out, instead of saying what Joe Biden ought to do, is they could say, we, meaning that block of whatever, 16 people that, Jayapal organized, who said they weren't going to vote for two infrastructure bills, or I'm sorry, they weren't going to vote for one infrastructure bill without the other, right? And they completely broke that promise. That little mini caucus within the caucus could say, we're not voting for anything else until Joe Biden cancels all student debt with the stroke of the pen, which he is empowered to do. And so nothing else will pass, at least nothing that will pass on a party line vote. Of course, there's going to be broad bipartisan support for fucking, military funding, Israel funding, right? But anything that comes down to a party line vote is getting nixed because we're not voting for a goddamn thing until you take your pen and sign on the dotted line that says all student debt is canceled. That's what they would do if they wanted to get student debt canceled. But they're not going to do it. That's not even in the conversation. Instead, they tweet out 1,000,000 times a day, because I follow all these fucking people, right? 1,000,000 times a day about what Joe Biden should do. Oh, he should. Oh, Joe Biden should do this today. How many fucking times are you going to tweet the same thing? How many times can you tweet the same thing before you expect people to suspect that something's not right here?
Yeah. Yeah, I've noticed that too, how Bernie will send a tweet, or AOC, Joe Biden should, or
they don't talk about what he should do.
He's your president. I mean, you said that you were going to push him left, right? I mean, you're part of the party,
right? I mean, I can fucking tweet about what he should do,
right? You vote for legislation. You can talk to him anytime. You have power, and why are you not using that power? They don't even have to vote for the military budget. I mean, just say we're not voting for anything. Do these basic things, and student debt would be is a perfect example. I mean, that, in the last few months was the time to do this, right? But they couldn't even do that.
Thank you, everybody, for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please subscribe wherever you saw it, on YouTube, on Rumble, or on Facebook. We have channels on all three of those platforms. Also, consider helping us create more content by becoming a member at patreon.com/do-dissidents, or on Facebook, where you can become a supporter right through our Facebook page and get bonus content every week, as well as call-in access to our live stream shows. Thank you very much for your continued support.